when last we left off with... Oh, there it goes. With Black Mirror 2. With Chicky's help, we got through the photography puzzle. Because I could not find the fixer for shit. He didn't skip, he just walked up this little step here. But, we solved that puzzle, and now we're gonna solve another one by turning on the stove and getting some steam rolling to open up this letter.
Hey, the steam could undo the glue. Let's try. It's steaming.
There.
The steam's loosening the glue.
Alright.
The paper hasn't torn and the glue still sticks. I can reseal the letter. But first, I want to see what's inside.
Mail fraud!
That's gotta be $1,500. There's some kind of blackmailing going on here. Mrs. Biber hates Fuller, and she didn't want her husband to see that I gave her a letter from him this morning. It would seem he knows nothing about it. But what's it about? Sex? Ugh, surely not with Fuller. Something to do with the diner, or from Biber's past? I'd love to send Fuller off to jail for blackmail. But first I gotta find out what he's blackmailing Mrs. Biber with.
Oh, can we...
Tomorrow's another day. I'll put the letter in Fuller's mailbox and get myself ready for my date with Angelina.
Damn it! Darren, I want to see inside the secret room! I want to have whatever is coming towards Fuller's way be expedited. Same day shipping, damn it! May as well just... Ooh. Let's see, we resealed it, right? There.
Hopefully he doesn't take too much pleasure in it.
I guess it explains how his business is still running, despite getting fuck all amount of business. Hello, Rusty. Welcome back. You're not going outside to eat the cat's food. Oh, finally we can go here.
Plenty of people say that the New England coastal towns look Scandinavian, but I doubt if they build such big houses over there. I reckon this place was purposely built as a hotel. It's too big for an ordinary house. The owners probably live in some of the rooms. The majority are rented out.
Oh. Oh.
Looks very cozy. I bet you get a fantastic view of the whales from the veranda.
Oh.
But, you know, that reminds me of my favorite film, Whales of August. That genius Vincent Price. In a really unusual role.
Oh, I am intrigued. Oh, so now we can look at stuff here. Haha.
The back room seems to be an office. Desk, files. I don't really like to climb into other people's houses. Well, not without a good reason.
Oh. Oh no.
The hotel seems to have few guests. But in this
Rusty,
season,
no,
I normally
that's
expect
empty.
a bit more to be going on. Maybe the others have seen the weather report. There's a storm getting up. And who wants to be stuck in a hotel on the Atlantic in the rain?
You give no fucks, do you, boy? Rusty is here for chaos. Chaos and sleeping in my dirty laundry basket. Hopefully he can get back out.
Both cars have main plates. So maybe they aren't even guests. Or maybe they're rental cars.
Huh, who knows?
The mast is a copy of a flagpole you might see on a big ship. You often get stormy weather coming off the Atlantic, along with powerful gusts of wind. If the hotel owner ain't quick, he can go look for his flags in Canada. Nothing to find. It's not exactly like the Florida or Californian beaches. The water here is way too cold to swim in it for long. I'm not climbing down there without a good reason.
Fair enough, my good sir.
Looks very cozy, but you know, that reminds...
Okay, so the veranda will be useful for something later. Let's go inside the hotel now. There's so much shit to look at!
There are pictures of ships everywhere. Either the hotel owner has a real maritime interest, or thinks that his guests want to see that kind of thing.
I mean, it's their hotel, they can put up what they want.
There are a few magazines lying around here. Recommendations for trips, tourist information. Nothing of interest to me.
Alright, let's talk to the porter man. No, those are clean!
Excuse me.
Yes, please.
Try to get into the daggone towels I just washed. Let's talk about the hotel.
Does the hotel belong to you?
It sure does. My grandfather built it, and I've been running it for the past 15 years.
Do you live here with your family?
It's like this. The guests value the quiet family atmosphere here. It really is something quite special to stay in a small, family-run hotel. I can't bear those awful tower block hotels in the holiday resorts.
And at some point your children will take over the running of it?
Yes, I hope so. My daughter's studying to be a hotelier in Switzerland. I only hope that our hotel here doesn't end up being too small and provincial for her. My son, well, he's got rather different interests.
What's he doing then?
Now, he's a musician.
Really?
Yes. He even thinks he can make a living out of it.
Some people live very nicely from it. What does he play?
He plays an electric bass in a band. I think it's called punk rock.
And you're worried about that?
I mean, to be fair, it takes a shit ton of luck and a lot of grease on the right palms to make it big in that industry. So, you know, the dad has a valid reason to be worried.
I've heard that you have poker games here every now and again. Could I maybe sit in on a game?
I ask you, please. This is a respectable hotel. We don't condone illegal gambling.
But you don't have to gamble when playing poker, though? Like, it's a card game. You don't have to... whatever.
You know my mother? Rebecca Michaels?
Rebecca? Well, of course! We sit together on the tourist board. Your son? How is she?
Not good, I'm afraid. She's lying in the hospital. She had a fall.
Oh, my dear boy, that's... I'll let my wife know right away. We'll send her a card.
Well, if you like.
Thank you.
So what are you doing here, then? Shouldn't you be with your mother?
I'm gonna go see her again later.
Well, please, give her our best wishes.
Yes, of course. I'd like to get back into playing poker. I'd be interested in a blind man's white cane as a bet.
Yes, nice. We sometimes play a little game or two of poker here, but nothing public, quite private. Never for high stakes.
Wouldn't you say that for a blind man, a white cane would be quite a high stake?
He wanted to bet with it.
Give us the cane.
You know what? I think I'll inform the police about your game. I mean, that can't be right now, can it? You can't take a cane away from a blind man.
Well, go ahead and call the cops. I've got nothing to hide. I won the cane fair and square. You can ask the other players.
If you say so. So what was that again about the fair and square win in an illegal gambling game in a respected local hotel? What would Rosie think if I told her about it? What would other people think, in fact? Taking the cane from a blind man. What a devious, slimy character you are.
No, please, don't do that. I am sorry. I really didn't want the cane, you know. Eddie just didn't have any more dough with him, and he threw it in as a guarantee.
How much did he stake on it, then?
Oh, it's not worth talking about. What's $100 anyway? You seeing him today? I could give you the cane. Give him my best, and tell him he can consider it a gift from a good old friend.
Oh, thank you kindly.
Well, great. I'll take it with me and pass it on to Eddie, then.
And give your mother my best when she wakes up.
Yeah.
I love that we weaponized the local gossip. That's how you do it. Oh, we can just go up to Angelina's room? Shit. Okay, let's go.
I should be looking after my mother or beating the crap out of Fuller's fat face. But instead, I'm standing here with a stomach full of butterflies. I don't know what it is about her, but man, I got it bad. All right, let's go.
Come in.
I really like her outfit.
Hello, Angelina. Have I come at a bad time?
No, come in.
I've got the pictures with me. Here.
Oh, great.
To be honest, it's anything other than great. The wrong lighting, pathetic composition. Fuller has really no idea what he's doing.
I thought that might be the case. I'm sure they would have been better if you'd taken them. How would you take my picture?
Well, your face should... Well,
Just do it.
Huh?
Don't tell me that you, the would-be star photographer, haven't got a camera with you.
Sure. Of course.
Come on, then. I still need a present for my parents' wedding anniversary.
Very nice. The light is perfect.
Have you been living
Oh,
here?
he does have a camera. Shit.
I don't live here at all. I study in Boston. My mom just bought a house here a few months ago. What brings you here? Look over that way. Yeah, like that. Are you an actress or something like that?
You got it. I'm a famous English actress on my way to Hollywood. No, but seriously. I study literature and history in England. I'm interested in English immigrants in America. Their aspirations, their dreams, their reality.
Wow, that's interesting.
If you say so, we'll see. I wanted to drift a bit, collect some life stories. I don't yet know exactly how I should organize the work.
My mother's from England, too. She came over here more than 20 years ago.
Really? Do you think I could talk to her?
That isn't possible at the moment. That's a very pretty bracelet.
Oh.
Thank you. I got it from my grandmother. She was always there for me. Unfortunately, she died last year.
Oh.
I'm sorry about that.
Thanks, but you don't need to be. She was very ill at the end, you know? It was a relief for her. She gave me this bracelet shortly before she died. I'm sure you'll find it silly, but I always have the feeling that she's near me and looks after me. Perhaps we could do a few more special pictures for your portfolio. I always wanted to have a few photos of myself as a model.
Oh, sure. I don't know, what did you have in mind?
He's trying so hard to play it cool. Oh.
I thought maybe like this.
Oh my.
Or like this. Or like this.
That's it. The film is full.
Oh, shame. I was just getting warmed up. What do you say we go for a meal?
Oh, fuck yeah, dinner
Actually,
date.
I'm not hungry yet, but...
Tonight. In the diner. I'll pay. In return for the photos, okay?
Yes. Sure. Sounds good.
All right, then. See you tonight. Can you develop the pictures by then?
Yeah, yeah, no problem.
I'm looking forward to it.
So we gotta break in again. Well, you did it, dude.
Jeez. That was certainly something.
Uh-oh.
Yes, Miss Angelina Morgan has a room here. Would you like to leave her a message, or would you like to go up?
How many nights has she booked?
Damn, no more pictures on the film.
I'm sorry, sir, but you'll have to ask Miss Morgan herself. I can't.
All right.
Brown comb-back hair, a long straight nose, eyes close together.
Which room is she in, then?
I'll inform her that you're here. Mr.
That won't be necessary. I'll come back later.
Thin lips, sallow skin, angular face, pointed chin.
But please, don't tell her I was here. It's supposed to be a surprise.
Hello?
Dun dun dun.
What's wrong?
He saw us.
Sir?
And he's gone. What does this guy want?
I want to say Darren is an idiot for using all his film on one woman, but I have 500 pictures of my cat basically the same pose. I mean, to be fair, she did insist. And considering how he's been acting right now, like, you know. Also, open diary. I missed that. My cash. Prints. My own pictures of Angelina ought to be so much better than Fuller's. I can barely wait to develop them and then make some prints. 2 of each. Of course he's keeping. Fuck damn it, Darren. Contents, latest entry. They come from a place called Willow Creek in England. Mom used to live there, but who would send her thousands of dollars every year and why? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Also, shouldn't we try to tell
We
her?
have a date later. Doesn't get much better than that. Oh, I think I'd better keep the thing with the weird guy to myself for the time being. I don't want to worry her. And
Excuse
at the
me?
moment, I don't even know whether the guy is following me or her.
Dude.
Perhaps I'll tell her about it this evening.
Darren, honey, sweetie. Someone showed up. Some fucking rando showed up at the hotel she's staying at and wants to see her. It's supposed to be a surprise, but he has been stalking both you and her actively. It is a problem. Go tell her. Tell
We have
her.
a date later. Doesn't get. I don't want to worry her.
Damn it, Darren. This boy is gonna get all of us killed, I swear.
Well, great. I need to develop the pictures before my date, but I can't get into Fuller's darkroom anymore. So I'll have to get by with just domestic items. Mom's bathroom will make a great substitute darkroom. I've still got the remains of the photo paper. And I've got developer. I need a red light, 2 flat dishes, and a little acid to use as a fixer. And something to do the exposing with. A projector, for example. I'll write everything down so I don't forget anything.
Thank you, Darren.
What a day.
So we got the photo developer, we got the distilled water. We'll head on home. I was hoping we could get something here, but I guess not. Let's go back to Eddie's place. He'll probably have a thing or two. Plus, we gotta return his cane anyway. Hey, Eddie, I got something for you.
Your blind man's cane.
Well, thanks. You know, you're smarter than you sound. Best put it by the door. Hey, listen, if I can help you out in any way, you just ask.
Well, it's, fancy you mentioned that. Could we borrow your projector?
About the slide projector.
It ain't for sale.
I don't want to buy it. I just need it for a while. I want to borrow it. I did help you with the coin and got your blind man's cane back.
That's true.
We better bring that back, Darren.
Okay, take the projector, but bring it back today.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
I'll bring it back today and undamaged.
Good. Good.
We don't use... We'll need the radio at some point, but I don't think we need it now. The thing is, like... Yeah, we can't even get in through the back now.
The window's barred. The bars. The grill is very heavy and rusted into the...
I feel like we're probably gonna be, like, back here anyway, because it keeps, like... It's still highlighting that there's something to be done there with those, so it's something to be done later. Just what? Probably, like, for when we have to, like, break into the basement. Mm. Where in the fuck are we gonna get a red light bulb, though?
A life belt. Years ago, there were pirates around here who used to lure ships under the rocks. They used to light false beacons, and once the ships had run aground on the rocks, they'd row out and rescue the cargo.
Mm.
The clock must be busted. At least it'll be right twice a day.
Ha.
An old ship's wheel. It's supposed to endow a certain maritime charm, I guess.
I honestly really like the chair. I'd like something like that for Sims. Oh. You know what? I'll take it. It's still a screenshot. I didn't think hitting print screen would do it in the game itself. I was hoping light shot would act up, but wait.
I've only been here a few days. Exactly the same length of time the traffic lights have been on pause. There's so little traffic here that nobody's bothered that the lights don't work properly. It could also be that no one's actually noticed. To describe Biddeford as quiet would be an understatement. It sometimes seems to me that the place has just about died.
Dang, I was hoping we could, like, get it from the traffic light if, like, the red light up here was good. But then again, those things are fucking massive. And I could. I very easily could. It wouldn't be too terribly hard. I just need to, like, get an armchair to act as a base. Oh. Hey. For the first time, he knows the assignment.
This'll do for my red light.
Just yoinks it from the established. Oh, fuck. It's
This chain of lights is gonna stay dark tonight.
That sucks. It's one of those types where if one goes out, they all go out. Cheese it! Ah, fuck. Wait, is there anything in the bathroom we could...
Bathroom will make a good dark room. It's got no windows, and it's tiled. Perfect. Now I just need all the equipment. I need 2 bowls, a makeshift fixer, and an enlarger.
Oh, right, the vinegar! Hopefully no one saw us yoink that light bulb.
Huh. Vinegar. That's an acid. I could probably use it as a fixer.
Maybe we can ask if
I
we
don't
can...
want to bother her while she's working.
Okay. Her. Main square. Can... I shouldn't, but can I? Teleports in chat. I see a burb! Hey anime, welcome in. How you doing this Friday Eve? And yes, you see a blurb. Huh. Maybe the hospital will have some we can borrow? Like, maybe we can yoink a couple of bedpans. Provided they're, you know, clean.
I don't know what I could ask him at the...
I'm trying my best. How about you? I can't sing for shit. Don't worry, me neither. And we're doing good. We're solving mysteries. Is there anything else here? No. Heck. So we got our light bulb, we got our acid, we got our enlarger. Oh, wait, I already had them. I was just mixing what? To the mortuary, what? Yeah, we don't need to go in there. Holy shit. Oh, I get the feeling our mom's gonna be in there shortly.
Alright. I've got everything I need to develop the pictures. It's gonna take a bit of time, so let's get going.
Oh good, he does automatically.
I've got the pictures. Huh. They've come out quite well, considering the conditions I had to develop them in.
Oh yeah,
All
these
the
are
stuff
much
that I
better.
need for developing is in the bathtub. I hope I won't be needing it for a while. I'm just gonna take Eddie's slide projector. I wish I could make some reprints of some of the pictures, but there's no more photo paper left. But I'm gonna keep at least one. I'll go and visit my mother one more time, and then I'll get ready to go out.
Evening.
And you think that the guy is following me? A student from England? Why?
No idea. I didn't say that he is following you. I only said that he might be. Perhaps it's me he's following.
It's all right, Darren. I didn't mean to upset you. What's wrong with you?
Oh, I don't know. It's just all too much for me at the moment. My mom's in the hospital, there's this thing with England, and then this guy.
Which thing with England?
Yeah, well, my mom, she gets money from England. A village called Willow Creek. Do you know it?
Yes. I even know roughly where it is.
I think it's a place where my mom worked as a cook.
And she still gets money from there? Her plum pudding must be heavenly.
That's the thing. I mean, that's more than 20 years ago. Who's sending her over $1,000 every month? And for what? I found this box next to the bank transfers.
Huh.
I've never seen it before. And that coat of arms with the 3 lions, that's an English emblem, isn't it?
It is.
What exactly are you doing?
I just thought you maybe wanted to see what's inside.
Oh.
You know how to open it?
There were thousands of these caskets produced in the 19th century. There's a special kind of lock mechanism that's supposed to keep curious people out.
Well, it didn't really work.
What's inside?
Ha.
A photo.
Huh. So that's the mom in her younger years, but I know he's supposed to be a Gordon, but why does this look like Bates? Like, just a slightly higher res Bates, without the glasses.
A man and a woman in front of a wrought iron gate. Is that your mum? And the man, is that your father? Is there anything written on the back? Blackmere Castle, Willow Creek, England, October 1969. What's wrong?
My mom.
Darren?
Do you think she looks 5 months pregnant?
It really would have been. Uh-oh. Well, that's a hell of a way to bring up chapter 2. Damn. He's having a lovely day with Angelina and then he just... mind freak. Oh, there it goes. Aw, Angelina helped him home.
Darren Michaels? My name's Conley. I'm captain of the local police department.
Are you gonna arrest me?
No, we're not. But we need to talk to you. May I come in?
Sure.
I guess not.
So,
You work in Fuller's photo studio, is that right?
not anymore. Not since yesterday.
Not anymore. Why?
The work atmosphere. I quit.
Quit? Or were you thrown out? Was there an argument?
Why? Has something happened to Fuller? Please say yes.
Darren!
Well, yes.
Have you arrested him? Or did someone beat him up in a dark alley?
Would you be happy about that?
Only if it was painful.
He's dead. He was stabbed to death in the early hours of the morning. We're still counting the wounds. Can you tell us anything about that?
No. Nothing you'd find fitting.
Someone must have been pretty angry with old Mr. Fuller. How angry were you with him, Darren?
So angry that I don't feel sorry that he's dead. But I've got nothing to do with it. Look, I saw him for the last time yesterday afternoon when he threw me out.
And you haven't been in the store since then?
No.
Darren, we found your fingerprints.
Of course, I worked there.
On the safe. Was that part of your job?
Look, what do you want?
Where were you last night?
I was in Biba's diner with a friend.
Correct. Angelina Morgan. You haven't known her very long, have you?
Do you have to be engaged if you want to go out with a woman in this town?
Very funny. Only if you did know her better, you might be able to explain why Miss Morgan murdered Mr. Fuller.
What?
What?
She was practically caught red-handed.
Practically?
She was standing over Mr. Fuller's corpse, covered in blood. The whole thing could have only been clearer if we had a notarized, certified video of the murder.
That's crazy. Perhaps she found Fuller dead and wanted to help him.
That's what she claims, too. And what was she doing in Fuller's store in the middle of the night?
What do I know? Ask her.
We have. She says she was told to go there by a man on the phone.
By the guy following her.
Correct, by a stranger. That's why I'm here. Miss Morgan says that you told her about her pursuer.
Yeah, absolutely. And the hotel owner saw him too.
I've already been to see him. He confirmed that someone was asking after Miss Morgan, but he couldn't give us a proper description. Did you get a proper look at the man?
I did. His eyes are close together, and...
Not here. Come down to the station. We can do a photo fit there.
What about Angelina?
Yeah. Well, let's see what the guy you saw has to say about all this.
Give me a break. If he was the one who called, he's not gonna admit it.
If there was a call in the first place. Please, come as soon as possible. We need that photo fit.
Well, fuck. Well. Woohoo! Because I'm actually pretty happy about that. My bet's on Mr. Biba finally finding out and then murdering
no, that's
him.
not him. The hairline was higher.
Like that, perhaps?
No, it was more... Can't you just let me have a go at it?
Sure. Look, here are the various chin shapes and eyebrows and so on.
Yeah, I was watching you. I get the idea, okay?
You can change things using the arrows. When you're happy with it, click on save and...
Alright, I've got it.
Okay. Let me know when you're finished.
Oh, good thing I
Okay.
saved when I
The
did.
quicker the police find this guy, the quicker I can help Angelina. What did he look like again?
Fuck, what? Why wow? Oh, he is so rude. He is. I feel like that looks right.
So?
That's him. The guy that followed me and Angelina looked like that.
I don't know him. Perhaps a tourist. You also said he spoke with an accent.
Exactly. What now?
We'll post the pictures around town and invite the gentleman in for a talk.
And Angelina?
Yes, well, she's...
Oh, Angelina!
Technically first try.
Darren! It wasn't me! You've got to get me out of here. They want to pin this on me.
I know, but we'll get this sorted out.
They want to charge me this afternoon. You've got to somehow...
Come on, Miss Morgan.
Darren!
I'll get you out of here. I'll think of something.
Come on, Darren.
Leave me alone. I'm gonna find out what's going on here. She is innocent. What was her motive?
That's the thing. We don't know.
Look, others had a motive. Fuller blackmailed people.
Is that so?
Mrs. Biba from the diner, she paid Fuller. Lots of money.
How do you know that?
Is that important? She had a motive. And what about that guy? He was at Fuller's yesterday.
We didn't find any money in Fuller's store, and this gentleman's a witness. Nothing else. As far as the alleged blackmailing is concerned, have you any evidence?
Evidence? Ask Mrs. Biba.
And she's gonna tell us if she was blackmailed by Fuller?
I mean, he's dead, so...
Put her under pressure.
Based on your speculation? No, that's not enough. We need evidence. Or at least something that would suggest blackmail before we can move on it. And until then, our only suspect is over there behind bars.
Fine. Then I'll get a hold of the evidence.
The thing is, though, like... As bad as the situation looks, it's still circumstantial evidence.
Where do I start? I need evidence that Fuller was a blackmailer. But what did he blackmail Mrs. Biba with? And was it just her or were there others? I bet the secret door in his basement has something to do with it. But how do I open it? Does Fuller still get the key on him? I've got to find out.
Also, hold on a second. I just realized I haven't had a timer going this entire time for the game. It's already 7, so we'll put on a timer for like... I want to say I like started playing the game like 15 minutes into the stream, so we'll put it like 45 minutes. And I also need to take my supplements. Because I am old and I don't get all my vitamins from food. Shit, get in there. Although you don't really need to be old to take vitamins, they're good for you. Oh. Okay then. Putting a trigger warning for people that stuff in Fuller's basement is really messed up. I just want to put that out there for anyone not in the best. Oh god. Chicky. Chicky, what the fuck are we gonna find?
These rather sinister fellas are wanted. There are some wretched criminal mugs among them. I always wonder if police photographers get special training in making everyone look like criminals. Or is it because the pictures are on manhunt posters? It always seems to me the people in those pictures are exactly how you would imagine a criminal to look. Back there is the smug, ignorant captain's office. Does he really believe that Angelina killed that fat bastard?
Door to the cells, filing cabinet. We're probably not gonna be able to, like, fuck with anything, though. But, I'm nosy. Let's just go. Oh, there he goes.
What piss-awful weather. Suppose it's fitting somehow.
Alright. Time to go to Fuller's. Man. Second game in a row and second Gordon in a row, it's gonna tamper with a crime scene, huh? Oh god. So they just broke in through the window, it looks like. Ha ha ha. I'm probably gonna need to use that in a second.
Yep, that could be my way into the house. I can get into the basement through the light well. I've just got to get rid of this grill first. It looks very heavy and...
Rusted to the concrete. But what about this
well.
thing?
Now Fuller's mother's got less washing to hang up. I'll tie the rope to the window grill and the basement grill.
Okay.
I've knotted the end tightly and the rope should be able to take a big load. What now? I've knotted the end tightly and...
Aha!
Hey, if it worked in ancient Egypt, it should work here.
Go, physics boy, go! Pop. Nice.
My private doorway to Fuller's realm. Beaten by a centuries-old technique. Shame on you.
But... Now we've got to open this shit up.
Fuller's secret door is behind this photographic screen. But it could cause some trouble with the cops if I bust it. There has to be some kind of a knack to getting the clips to open. The Sphinx and the Great Pyramid of Cheops in the background, both of them near Cairo. The pyramids are the oldest of the 7 wonders of the world, the only one which still exists.
A testament to how well rock lasts.
When you stand here, it feels like what? Something like when you see in the dock and he has you stand on a set of mechanical weighing scales.
Oh God.
Everything slides slightly back and forth. The floor gives a little as you stand on it. Could it really be a set of scales?
Oh.
Would that fit in with a secret door? Aha, I knew it. I bet this is a weighing scale. I bet this is a weighing scale. I'll leave it here in case the power drops out again. And that could only be a matter of time looking at the fuse box.
Oh, great. So I guess let's go upstairs.
I don't think I'll find anything that the police missed. They've examined this area carefully.
Let's see. Oh.
Whoa. I think I need more sleep. This is where Fuller's body must have been lying.
Oh.
Covered in blood.
That was interesting. Why do I get the feeling Darren, has been cursed? So let's see. Okay, we're gonna have to go to the hospital. We're gonna have to go to the mortuary. We're gonna have to look at the body. See how much it weighs. And then we've got to figure out how to make ourselves weigh just as much. That is a Borbally Bourbon guess.
Yes.
Hello.
Are you delivering something?
Yes.
Delivery note.
I must have forgot it.
Well, go and get it.
Oh, of course.
Time to go to Taco Bell. He'll gain that weight in no time, but... Okay, we're gonna have to go back to fucking Rosie's, get a delivery note. Oh, are they... Damn, everything is so... Dreary. Oh. Hey there, eye candy. How are you tonight? Good to see you. Welcome in. A very poor attempt on a bird's part to avoid the not like a copyright strike, but like a copyright bonk all the same. It's good that we've been so nice to Rosie and she likes us.
Hey,
really?
Rosie. Hard at work, I see.
What do you want?
We need your expertise in gossipry. Don't lick me. No.
Do you know this man?
Has he got something to do with the Fuller murder? Of course. I can see it now. That's a real criminal face.
You know him or not?
Never seen him.
Damn it, Rosie!
What can you tell me about the hotel down the coast?
The Wild Coast? Belongs to an old town family. Been there for about 100 years. It's a well-run place. Doesn't do badly. Bit boring, though.
No scandals?
The owner doesn't get on too well with his son. He's hanging out in Portland. Some kind of musician. But exactly what? I don't know.
And anything else?
There's an illegal card game up there sometimes. The cops don't bother with it, though.
Why'd they do that?
How should I know? The chief probably plays with them.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised. Also, it's funny. Instead of like regular Fuller, it's just zombie-looking Fuller.
Have you already heard what happened to Fuller?
Isn't that something?
I know, right?
Alas, something's happening here. A bloody murder in the middle of the night? A suspicious foreign lady? Who knows what's gonna come out of all this?
Maybe the suspicious foreign woman is innocent and has been wrongly arrested.
Oh yeah, and the killer is still on the loose and is gonna kill again.
Oh yeah, maybe a souvenir shop employee.
That's not funny. You shouldn't joke about that.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I really don't think I need yet another collection note. And I'm not even interested in that other stuff.
So we're gonna need to figure out how to get a delivery note for the mortuary. Great. Oh, you remember now? Contents, tasks. Oh, wait, hold on. Dang, I was hoping I could, like, flip through the pages, but no. Okay. Oh, we should also seriously give Eddie back his, Eddie! But... damn it!
What's
Don't
with me?
worry.
Is it broken?
No, but old and battered as ever. What do you need the projector for anyway?
Oh,
You're
shit.
blind.
You just look after your own junk.
Oh, okay.
Do you know this man?
You want to play me for a sucker?
Sorry. Have you heard what happened to Fuller?
Sure. The police was here. Wanted to know if I heard anything.
Did you?
I got ears like a lynx, but it was raining. When the rain falls on that tin roof out my window, I can't hear nothing else.
police have arrested an innocent woman.
It happens.
I'm gonna prove that she's innocent.
Is she that pretty?
She's damn pretty. but that's not why I'm doing it.
Whatever. You would have helped a 60-year-old wrinkly biddy in just the same way. But it don't matter in the end. The strong gotta help the weak. It's your duty to get her out of there.
Will you help me?
If I can.
Damn, Eddie, you bit of a jackass sometimes, but you turning out to be a fucking real one, ain't you? I'm glad we were actually able to, like, return his fucking, projector, though. Let's see, what do we do? I guess let's ask around. So, like, we were there. There's nothing gonna be at home. We were there. Can't do anything there yet. We've here. So we can either go to... Let me know if you need help. I will, chickadee. I'm gonna go bug Miss Biba. Or Mrs. Biba. Time to be nosy.
Clues in the trash, huh? Huh. It's worth a try.
I can't wait to be a bitter old.
Damn, that stinks. So, what have we got here? Trash bags with leftovers, packaging, paper towels, and... Hey! Some torn up pieces of paper.
Hey, we got a puzzle!
That really might be interesting.
I can't wait to be a bitter old man like this. He can't help it. He's old. He also fought in the World Wars, apparently.
What a flashy thing that is. Probably some tourist's cool ride. Europeans in particular confuse New England with California and think they should be driving around in convertibles or Mustangs. Most of the year. And with that kind of weather...
I see. Anything else?
Not a particularly pleasant smell. There's nothing more of interest in.
Okay. Just want to double check, Darren.
Those are the paper snippets out of the trash can at the diner.
Yep. God, I'd kill for a molt. So that's this top corner. This is the opposing corner. We'll put that there. Oh, nice. So they just stick together. No. Oh. No. No, no. 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 But it does go on the side. I wanted a shamrock shake, but I can't be having that much. Oh, why did I think be having? Be having that much sugar, yeah, same. Right. Goes over here. Let's see, this takes me back to the I Spy Haunted Mansion point and click. It's cut from a similar cloth. Alright, we have a note!
Yeah, I think it's a letter from Fuller to Mrs. Biber. Maybe even the one I stuck in her hand yesterday? Dearest Claire, I'm a little disappointed that you don't come to visit me
anymore. Don't you miss our time together at all? All the fun we had? Take a look at the pictures. You look so happy and contented. Don't you think so too? I tell you, that was some kind of fun we had too. And you just can't bring yourself to admit it. Are you worried about it getting out? Well, it would be too embarrassing, wouldn't it? A married businesswoman has to watch her reputation. What would the folks say? What would your husband do with you? It would be a scandal. But I'll protect you from it. Me and 15 Ben Franklin stand between you and shame. I'll expect the, bonus this evening. Bring it to me, and I'll enjoy myself with your pictures for a few more weeks. F.
Damn. I'm kinda sad we didn't kill him ourselves.
That's at least evidence that Fuller was blackmailing Mrs. Biber. 15 Ben Franklins is $1,500. But is that gonna be enough for the cops? They're gonna ask her what he was blackmailing her with. And if they ask, I've gotta find out what Fuller was using to blackmail her. And I'm sure that the answer is behind that secret door.
Yep. Let's see if Mrs. Biba and Mr. Biba's cooking will fatten us up. Hey, Doc.
Dr. Newhouse from the hospital. Oh, excuse me. The health center. Excuse me, Dr. Newhouse.
Hello, yes?
Have you seen this man?
Have you ever seen this guy? He was in the hospital yesterday.
In the hospital? I don't think I saw him. Why did you ask the nursing sister?
He was here in the diner, too.
Huh. That's right. I think he was talking to Mrs. Biber.
Did you notice anything else?
Afraid not.
So how was old Fuller killed then?
Oh, I'm afraid I'm not allowed to tell you anything. They're still investigating.
What? You think I'd tell the press? I did used to work for him, and I'd like to know what happened.
Well, okay then. He was stabbed.
And more exactly?
He was stabbed nearly a dozen times. Not a nice sight.
Did he bleed to death?
Not necessarily. Could have been shock. Could well have been that some vital organs were injured.
Huh. So looks like Fuller had a pretty free choice of how he checked out. Somebody wanted to cover all the bases for him.
Darren, you really shouldn't speak of the dead like that.
I'm not interested in the dead. I'm interested in the murderer.
And also, to be honest, fuck Fuller. Just because a person's dead doesn't mean they suddenly get a free pass for being a piece of shit. Chug!
So, are the cops in Biddeford any good?
How do you mean that?
Do you trust them to find the killer?
I'm sure they'll do their best.
Oh, right.
We've never had a case like this before.
Oh, so you don't reckon it's such a bad thing if they've got the wrong person, since they still have to practice?
I'm sure that the captain will solve the case.
As I understand it, there's also a department in the health center for the less mobile. Morgue.
Yes, that's right. This is a small town. We doctors at the health center are also responsible for checking corpses.
So don't you have to have special training for that?
If there's even just the slightest sign of a crime, then we get an experienced pathologist over from Portland.
So that means that Fuller still hasn't been looked at.
Right now, we're waiting for the pathologist. We've only prepared him.
Do the nurses sometimes stick their fingers in the deceased's personal effects?
Outrageous! Of course not. These things are properly stored away in the morgue, as they should be.
Thank you. Do you know how my mother is? Or should I ask someone in the hospital?
I've already seen your mother today, Darren. No change. And I think we ought to take that as a good sign.
Are there good medical reasons for thinking that? Or is that just wishful thinking?
Optimism never hurts.
So it's just wishful thinking then.
Darren.
Thanks, Doc. Well, that's it for now, I guess.
If you've got any more things you want to ask, just come and find me.
I mean, to be fair, the doctor's not wrong. If they're not getting any worse, that's still a good sign. If they're stable, that's good. Them being stable means that there could still potentially be a chance. So, you know, it's not much, but it's something.
Mrs. Biba?
Time to bug you! Oh God. You okay?
What's happened to your eye? Let me guess. You fell down the stairs.
Yes.
And your husband was standing at the bottom doing his boxing training.
What's this got to do with you?
I just don't understand it. How often does this happen?
Not often. Just sometimes.
Maybe you ought to move to a bungalow without stairs.
Yeah, you think you can give me advice? You married?
You trade in your pride when you do that?
You've never been in love. If you had, you'd never ask that. Okay, what do you want to drink?
Is it too early for a whiskey? What do you think? Sorry, Mrs. Biba?
Give me 10 seconds, honey.
This is gonna be fun. So we have to wait until she, like, finishes.
Haven't you heard what's happened to Fuller?
Yes. But I don't want to talk about it.
Why not? You hated him. Maybe your life will be a bit easier now without him around anymore.
How can you say that? He's been murdered. You're making it look like I wanted that to happen to him.
Did you then?
No.
After everything he did to you?
What do you know about that?
Oh, a little.
Nothing. You don't know a thing. And if there is anything, you save it for yourself.
Or what? The same thing that happened to Fuller will happen to me?
Get out.
Psst. Nope.
Mrs.
You're not getting out of it this easy. And yeah, shows the profile picture.
Yes, what can I get you?
This weird guy, the one who bumped into me yesterday. Have you seen him again?
The guy from yesterday? Sure.
This guy.
Oh, him. Nope. I haven't seen him again since he was in here questioning me.
What did he want?
He was asking after Miss so-and-so.
Miss Angelina Morgan?
Could be.
And you haven't seen him again?
Nope.
Will you tell me if you do?
Maybe.
So friendly. So where was your husband last night?
Yeah, and what's that got to do with you?
What's that with him and Fuller?
I'm asking you.
A girl I know is being suspected of having killed Fuller.
I'm sorry about that.
Yes, she was lured into a trap. She has no motive. She also wasn't being blackmailed.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Was Fuller blackmailing anyone else? Did anyone else have a motive apart from you?
Oh, you got nerve. I wasn't being blackmailed. Listen, I'm sorry about what happened to your friend.
But if she's not guilty, then she won't be held for long now, will she? And I don't know anything about blackmail.
Huh. So you don't want to help me get an innocent girl out of jail?
I can't.
Miss Biba!
Mrs. Biba. So, are 15 Ben Franklins enough of a motive for murder?
What?
The $1,500 you had to pay Fuller.
Get out of here. You just can't. You don't.
Have any evidence? Could be I do. It's about time the truth got shook out.
I didn't murder Fuller.
Where were you when it happened?
So now you're a cop.
Would you prefer it if I go to the cops on this?
I was at home.
Alone?
With my husband.
I believe you. That shiner you have there says it all.
Yep. Well, we're never getting a discount here at the diner again. Let's open this up. Ask. So now we still gotta get like that note, that delivery note to get into Fuller's place. Arrows give you hints in the journal. Ooh, open diary. Oh. Well, I guess they're related. But first, we gotta go upstairs.
Nothing to see. And I can't use the door as long as the police seal is sticking to it.
Oh. Oh no, are we gonna have to like make oh. Whoops, wrong building. We gotta make it seem like our mom is having an emergency, don't we?
Hi.
Hello, Mr. Michaels. What can I do for you?
Has the guy who inquired about my mother been here again?
No, at least not on my shift.
And please, can you tell the other nurses that they should keep an eye out for this guy? The police are looking for him.
I know. The police faxed through a photo fit picture.
Good. How's my mother today?
No change. Her vital signs are all okay, but she is still comatose like before.
So, we can only wait.
It looks that way.
You heard what happened to Fuller?
Oh, yes. Beatrix told me. They brought him in here this morning, covered in blood.
Did you know Fuller?
Not personally.
What do you mean by that?
I'd heard of him. You... Okay, listen. I'll tell you. As a woman, it wasn't an especially good idea to have your picture taken by him.
Why not?
He was a creep. And was not supposed to be able to keep his hands to himself. That sort of thing gets around, of course.
What's up with your security guy? Does he think he's guarding a bank or something?
Oh, him. If you ask me, he's not all quite there. Back there is the morgue, a few storage rooms, the laundry, and the garage. Don't know why it has to be so secure. This here is Bideford. Nothing gets stolen here.
Oh, just a few people get butchered, that's all.
But
but only extremely rarely. Oh, sorry. We shouldn't joke about it.
You don't seem to be too worried.
I'm not scared. That was the first murder here for years. I don't think such a thing will happen again quite so soon.
That's reasonable.
I like this nurse. She's funny.
Who's allowed access to the morgue?
Hospital employees, of course. And the police.
And how does the security guy recognize the employees?
You want to sneak in there? You got no chance. Good old Dick knows everyone here.
Oh, it's impossible for him to know everybody who comes through these doors.
Well, okay. Not the delivery guys. But he knows the employees better than they know themselves. I get the feeling he's taken a peek in the personnel files.
Thanks very much for the information.
No problem.
That's what you think, lady.
There's a delivery note for liquid soap. I can't take anything.
Our index box. Okay. Well, sorry, Ma, but you know what? Thankfully, these don't actually control your vitals, they just report it.
There are a few cables hanging down the side of the unit. Mostly to the sensors attached to my mother.
How's this one stacking? Oh god. How's this one stacked against the other one so far? So far, I don't like that sometimes Darren, you need to click on things multiple times before he'll do anything, even with right click. But I am liking it a lot thus far. It's a lot of like the same gameplay, but in the 3D sphere rather than just 2D.
The monitor shows my mother's vital.
Oh.
The machine only monitors my mom's vital functions, so it doesn't matter if I loosen a cable here.
Attaboy. Yeah, yoink.
Perhaps the delivery note will be of use. I don't think anything in here.
So now we've got to go get liquid soap. Alright, air bubbles in the IV. No! We're not killing our mama!
Oh my god.
Okay, into the bathroom. That's what you think, bird. Oh no.
Nothing interesting.
Oh. Okay then. You're going to be mad when you know what you have to do. Chicky. Why do I have- wait, do I have to go back into Fuller's and, like, steal his soap? Mom was the killer all along, case closed. No, it's a dumb thing that I hate this game doing. Okay. What do I have to do? What do I have to do? Oh, Chicky, oh, wisdom. It happened with Rosie, too. Oh, no. Do we have to, like, go back to the hospital, show the dude the note, and he'll be like, no, that's not right? Oh, it's so fucking lame.
Yes.
Hello.
Are you delivering something?
Yes. I'll be off then.
Hey, not so.
Liquid soap?
Soap?
Huh?
Where is the pack? Man, unbelievable. In my day, I wouldn't have never gotten away with that kind of thing.
Oh, no. Does that mean I'll never be able to become a security guy now? I'll get the box.
It's so stupid. My biggest beef with this game. Yeah, that is really stupid. Like, I get why they do it. It's so that you don't soft lock the game. But, as someone that does kind of, like, make similar-esque games in RPG Maker, it's literally not that hard to account for the player already having the item. It's really, really not. So I guess, where do I get a box of liquid soap? And yes, chicken parm is delicious. I love when games have one-off lines where players already doing or having the required thing. Fucking right. Or you can't find the required thing unless you go to the place where that thing is needed first and then come back, even though the thing you need is already fucking obvious that you need because the game has explicitly told you what you fucking need already. It's like very obtuse hand-holding. Eddie.
I don't want to talk to him at the moment.
I was hoping he might have a spare box of, like, liquid soap. I looked it up and I do not remember this. So what do we gotta do for the box? Better add some type of pie today. Aw, man, a chicken parm pot pie would have been so good. But no, we had, like, steak. Yes, I would like to know, please, Chicky. Jump souvenir shop. Talk to release the gossip. Oh. Do we have to talk to her? Oh, who am I kidding? It's Black Mirror 2. Of course we have to talk to her first. It was Pie Day, you fools! I mean, it's technically still Pie Day.
An empty package.
Alright. Thank you, Chicky. Pie sounds so good right now. Fucking right, anime? Oh wait, do you like anime or Hideaway? Don't worry, Rosie, it's for my kid.
Hello. Yes.
The package?
I've got it here.
Okay.
Can I go in now?
No, you can't. Where's your pass?
My what?
Your visitor's pass? You have to get a visitor's pass back there.
Oh, come on.
For
What
just
is this
delivering
garbage? I just want to take my package to the mortuary.
And you need a pass to do that.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
You could say so.
I'd think about that if I were you.
Are you fucking kidding me? Either or is fine. You could also call me Nui or Nime for short. Okay.
Hi.
Hello, Mr. Michaels. What can I do for you?
Apparently, we need an ID card.
I'd like a visitor's pass, please.
You don't need one. They're just for folks delivering stuff.
But you're wearing one, aren't you?
Dick, the security guy over there, insists that all the employees wear ID. I'm not so petty. Visitors shouldn't have to get messed up in paperwork.
Oh yeah? So that means that just about anyone can wander in here off the street.
No, no, no. Everyone's got to register with me first. You mustn't worry about your mother.
Course not. She's only lying in a coma.
It wasn't meant like that.
Oh, never mind. It's done now.
Well, that's also it for Black Mirror for right now. I am so fucking angry.